we go. A math class, question 3. A math class contains 6 females, 3 of whom speak French and the rest speak only English, and 10 males, 2 of whom speak French and the rest speak only English. A student is chosen at random. If you're told the student is a male, what's the probability that the student can speak French? So that's an interesting question. Okay. So how are we supposed to do this problem? This is a pretty tricky question. So do you notice on this question that, let me see, 6 females, what's the probability the student can speak French? Right, okay. So what we should do, notice that there's 2 qualities or characteristics. Notice that there's 2 qualities on this problem. Do you see that? What are the 2 qualities? Gender, whether you're male or female, and language, whether you speak French or not, right? They all speak English, but whether they speak French or not. So there's the gender, whether you're male or female, and then there's whether you speak the other language, French, or not. Remember what we do when we have a 2-quality problem? Let me show you. Let me go back over to the notes. Right, here's the exam 2 notes that I provided for you. Right, these notes are right on the on our course website. Exam 2 notes. See the first thing up here? What do we do when they say 2 qualities are listed? Well, I give you this whole big table explanation for how you handle it when they list 2 qualities. In fact, let me just move this over where you can all see it. And I'll move it back here maybe, make it easy to see. Oh, whoops, I did the wrong one. Here we go. All right. So there's that one. I'll come down here and add the second page. All right, so here it is. Here's the exam 2 notes. And I'm not going to go through it all. You can read it, but I'm basically showing you how to do this. I'm saying, make it a little bigger here. If there's 2 qualities are listed, you make a table, 1 quality going down the left side, the other quality across the top, and you can follow all these steps. I spent a long time, more than an hour, typing all this up for you very carefully a week or 2 ago, because I know this is hard for students. I wanted to give you blow by blow by blow, and every step all the way down, and then the final answer to the question on all that. All right, so you can read that on your own time. I'll lead you through this right now, but that's what it is. It's a 2-quality problem. So I know that's hard. It takes practice. You have to recognize that when they're describing a situation to you that involves 2 qualities. So let me do it down. Let's do it down here for us. Okay, so it doesn't matter which side you go with. One of the qualities, I'll just say male or female. So one of the qualities, this side is gender, right? Male or female. The other one is language. Language. Do they speak French or no French? Right, that's basically the deal we're talking about. All right, let's try to put the numbers into action. 6 females, 3 of whom speak French. So do you see where that goes? That's over here. That's the total females. 3 speak French, 3 don't. Is that good so far? Do you see that? 3 among 6 females total. 3 speak French, 3 do not. And then 10 males. 10 males. 2 of whom speak French. 2 speak French, so 8 do not. Is that good? 10 males, 2 speak French, 8 do not. All right. So now that wasn't too bad, right? Now this is a little bit easier than some of those other ones have been. Now let's get to the questions. Here we go. A student in the class is chosen at random. If you're told the student is male, what is the probability that that student can speak French? So if you're told they're a male, so remember how probability works. Probability is the asked for number over, now, is this a given? Yeah, you're told they're a male. That's the same thing as given. That's just another way of saying given. Do you see that? They're saying given without saying the word given. Given means you're handed definite information. So we are told on this problem that they are male. We are given the information that they are definitely male. So, right, we're told the student was a male. Like if I said, hey, I grabbed somebody at random, I wanted to know if they were fast. By the way, they were on a soccer team. That's when I tell you something, you're given that, right? So that's got to be our denominator. So we're given they're a male. So we're talking about this group of people in our table. We're talking about the 10 males. We're not talking about any of the 6 females, right? What's the probability out of those 10 males that they're, what'd they ask for? French, that they can speak French. So how many French speakers out of the 10 males? Only 2. So divide that in your calculator. I assume they want a decimal. I don't even know. Is that what you guys are getting? Do they want decimals on this one?
It doesn't say if
I'm gonna try to put, oh, it looks like they want the fraction.
anything specific for me.
Yeah, it doesn't say. I just checked the little answer thing and
put it the decimal and it worked.
oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, so it looks like they'll take it either way. Let me try that here too. Off in the decimal for that, make sure. Yeah, it'll take either one, decimal or fraction. Excellent. So I'll just do the decimal. Perfect. Thank you. All right, and then part B. Part B says the first student is placed back in the class. Other student is chosen random. If you're told the student can speak French, what is the probability that it's a female? Now, is that a given question? Yeah. You're told the student can speak French. So that's what you're given. So we are given that they speak French. We're given they speak French. We're told, when you're told something, like if I told you, hey, they were on a soccer team, that's given information. So the probability, the bottom is going to be what you're given. And the top is whatever they're asking you for. So we're given that they speak French. And what are they asking for? Oh, probably that they're female. Okay, so female. So the probability they're female, given they speak French. Well, how many? So we're talking now about these people, aren't we? The French speakers, which there's 5 of those total. 5 French speakers total. Out of the 5 people that speak French, how many are female? 3 out of 5. It's likely, if you grab somebody around who speaks French out of this group, it's likely it's a female because there's more female French speakers than male French speakers. If you divide that in your calculator, 0.6. So this one's 0.6. The other one was 0.2, at least for my specific numbers. So there we go. Does that make sense? So again, we're seeing the given. And so we've seen it 3 different ways. On question number 1 up here, let me summarize this way. Question number 1, they just used the word given straight out, right? They just said given, given, straight out. On question number 2, they did a straight line. And I said, that's another way. That means given also. And now on question 3, they're just saying, you're told. You're told. So when you're told, that means you're given that information. So there's 3 different ways they can do given. They can say the word given, they can do a straight line, or they can say you're told something. You know something. That means given. And given always goes in the denominator, doesn't it? And it changes the group we're talking about. We're no longer talking about everybody being possible. We're talking about, in the French case, the 5 people that speak French. You know that you're given and know that the person speaks French. What's the chance it's a female? What's the chance it's female given they speak French? Well, there's 5 people that speak French. Out of those 5, 3 are females, right? 3 out of 5. So it changes the game. It changes the probabilities.